What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel and to another episode of Farm Manager 2021. We have just finished up yet another winter and we're in another year, and all the snow is now melting. All the tractors are about to start heading out to start getting the fields ready for this year's harvest. So few announcements to make. For one, they did come up with a new update, and the new update brings in a few new buildings for the production. The first building is the smokehouse that they have here that we can cook up our animals that we butcher. Oh God, that sounds so wrong. But yeah, we're cooking up the animals that we're butchering and then selling them for even more of a profit. Then we have the bakery that's right here. We can take a lot of the grain and stuff that we harvest up and turn it into some different foods. Followed by that, we have not the vegetable processing, we have the food processing plant that's right here. We can take a lot of the stuff that we get and turn it into meals, which is very interesting. I'm looking forward to kind of getting that and start seeing what we can make. Maybe we can make some French fries and stuff. I'm seeing some soup and a pie and stuff on there. That should be relatively interesting to see how some of that stuff turns out. So some new buildings to kind of play around with. We're not yet there to kind of afford a lot of these. So what we're going to be focusing on is the new mechanic that they threw in for selling stuff on the market. So you can oversaturate the market with selling too many of one product. So in the beginning, when we started off this series, we were selling a crap ton of eggs, and chicken eggs were the main source of our income. So now with the update, if we're selling too many eggs and oversaturating the market, the value of the eggs will start going down. But I don't think this is going to affect our farm as much because we have really diversified a lot of the stuff that we're selling. We're not just focused on one thing. So we have our milk processing facilities that we got from the last episode, and each of these are producing something different from each of the animals that we have. So the cows, the sheep, the goats, they're each producing something different, and we're selling a variety of different crops. We have the fishes here, and then we have some ostriches, and we have our chickens. Speaking of the chickens, we did go ahead and bring in the large chicken coops that we finished at the end of the last episode. And what I want to do is I want to kind of go ahead and start plopping down some of these to get them ready, and so we can start getting rid of these medium ones and have even more chickens that we can use, in the future. So let's head over here. Let's head to the building. We're now up to like 2.1 million. We're about to pay some bills at the end of this month, but we're going to go ahead and kind of speed the game up a little bit while we start focusing on getting a lot of this stuff down. So we're going to head over here. And this area is going to be like our little hub for all the animals and stuff that we're going to have. We have a lot of space in this area over here where we can put down more stuff, and we still have a bunch of different animals that we need to kind of get into: the pigs, the deers, the boars, and a lot more of the egg layers as well. So I'm going to put down one large coop here and then put another one right here, right off the bat, and come over, grab our dirt road as usual, and then just kind of get this starting to lay out. I think this is the door right here. So we'll run this in here, and this one, rotate this around a little bit. There we go. So while these two chicken coops are being built, we'll just let everything just run on, and we'll kind of talk about some of the other stuff that we're going to be focusing on today. So while everything is running, we are going to look to purchase more land so we can expand our farms that we have. And we're going to make like a dedicated area that's just going to be for a lot of the foods that grow underground. So like the beets and potatoes and stuff like that. So anything that the potato digger can actually pull up, That's what we're going to be focusing on today. We're going to get a few potato diggers, a few bigger tractors, and kind of dedicate a small little area just for the beets, the onions, the parsley, potatoes, fodder beets, and carrots. So once everything is done, we will start buying up a plot of land. But I want to finish off with these chickens and get them moved over into their new houses first before we do that. Also, looking at this, I can see that down here on this side of the farm, where most of our cows and other animals are, we have this clinic, and this clinic is not reaching anything down here. So I'm going to have to build up another clinic over here. But before we do that, let's get these chickens in this coop moved over to the I just moved one of them. Move all of them over to large chicken coop 1. And then I'm going to say, hold on just a second while I kind of go in here, get the food and everything situated for these guys, and get a worker, which we're going to pull these guys out, head over here, and get this person in. I think the next person that's in here, yeah, they're all gone now. So we can now go ahead and get this and then just demolish that. Clean up this road that we have right here, clean that up, and then make sure that we put that dirt road back since we just demolished it. There we go. Connect that back up and run the game on again. Come over here and grab the next person and assign them to that chicken coop. So we're gonna go ahead and throw down 2 more. I think 4 should be more than enough to be able to have everything in here, and it doesn't look like we'll be able to get one in with making a road in between. So unfortunately, they're all going to be cramped together for the time being. Get a road here and then another road coming off right there. And it seems like because this is the asphalt, it wants to turn that road into asphalt. That's fine. I'm not going to change it. Let's just leave it like that for now. And while these 2 are being built up, this one is full and this one is full. Okay. So while these 2 are being built, we'll head over to this side of the farm and we will plop down another veterinary clinic, rotate it around. I'm going to throw it right next to the cow shed, or I could put it right over here on the other side of the road, right behind, yeah, yep, right behind our house, right there. Yep, let's drop it right there. Let's get the road, run this road out like this, and then connect that up just like that. All right, what else are we missing right now? How are we doing for storage? We have a ton of storage. We have tons and tons of storage. We might need to get, how is manure doing? We have 60,000, so we might need to put down some more manure, because we're going to need to stockpile this, especially for the expansion that we're going to be doing going forward. And I'm going to throw a few of these right out here. Should we leave a gap in between? Yeah, let's leave a gap in between it. So we'll put 3 more of them right here. If we need more, we have this side of the farm that we can drop some down. There we go. And we're just dropping these down just for storage, because each one that we put down increases our storage. So now we're up to 132,000, which is perfectly fine. So that will keep us going for a good amount of time. We're still at 2.1 million. These chicken coops over here are now done. And I think we are done with everything on that side of the farm. Let's just make sure. Yep, everything here is in range. Everything is good. Yep. Okay, so let's finish transferring the chickens over, and then we will jump over to what we'll be doing mainly for this episode today. All right, there we go, guys. So now we have all the chickens over. Each of these ones here only have 2 people in them. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to this house. We have space for 2 more people. Head in and then see if there's any cheap people in here that we can grab and get them starting to work in the farm. Yep, we'll go ahead and we'll choose this employee here. Head to the house, and then once a new one pops up, let's click on her, get this leveled up. Once a new one pops up, we will take them and then throw them in here, which will be the next day. Here she is, assign her in. And let's let the game run while we go ahead and just kind of clean up this little mess that's over here really quickly. Getting rid of the roads that we're not going to be using anymore, and then just kind of freeing up some more real estate for any animals, any new animals or farm that we might get to throw over in this direction. Let's check this really quick one more time before we head out. And just pause. We have a 2600 here, but then we have a 2700 right here that doesn't need a lot of upgrading, but I would rather choose this person. Yep, I'm making a shit ton of money, but I want to be as cheap as possible because we don't really need our expenses to go up while we are trying to make money. So there we go. So this one just needs that one person, which is right here, assign. There we go. So now we have all the people in. Let's head over to the farmhouse, and we want to go and say buy land. I'm thinking for now, definitely thinking for now, we should probably go this side up here, because we already have one block here and it would make sense so we don't have to buy a bunch more blocks going that way. So let's buy up this plot of land here, and then we'll buy up some more. That should be fine. I don't think we need to go all the way back. This section right here should be perfectly fine for now. We're at 1.9 million. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and head over to this area while we let the game just crack on. We don't really need to watch the fields here anymore. So now we have this whole area here just for farming. There's a ton of trees over here. I wish it was like some lumberjacks or something that we could do on here. But let's go ahead. Let's grab the road. And we'll go ahead and start placing this down. This will be connected on here, but we'll run this all the way up to the top and then stop off right there for now. And we'll just pop back down on this side, grab a field. And for these fields, we're going to keep it to the same way like we had our other fields here, where you can see there's a gap in between. We didn't do it for the orchards, and I hate seeing the tractors and stuff just sitting in the main road. So we're definitely going to do it for this one, where we're going to leave a gap of 1, and then we're going to go for the maximum size field. All right? So we're going to do 1 field here, and we're going to do 3 of these along the bottom edge. And it looks like we're going to have to buy this plot of land right here too as well. Yep, definitely going to have to grab that one. All right, let's head back to the farmhouse. Pause the game really quickly. Head here, buy land, and we will buy this one, which we're going to need. Did we grab it? Yes, we did. Now that's all the way up there. Let the game run on. Okay, so now we have our 3 fields. We're going to put down a total of 8 of these bad boys. So we're going to put another one right here. And then we're going to come up to the top, up on this side. Drop down another big one all the way up at the top. And then we'll do the same thing that we did at the bottom and have 3 over here. Not leaving any gaps in between it. And then a 1 gap in here. And then expanding this all the way over for another 50K. So we've spent like almost $400,000 just to get all these fields up and running. Let's grab the dirt road, and we will go ahead and just run a road all the way across to here. And then the same thing on this side. Oh, did I click on the field? Whoops, click the field. Didn't want to do that. Let's go right here. There. So now we have our fields. And I'm thinking we're going to grab, we can grab like this big main road here and just put it down. You know, just so we have something that's like massive in the middle. And then this kind of gives us a nice little thing here that we can probably put down another field or something right over here. Let's see, does this fit? No. Oh, just 1. The main road is too much. You know what? I might get rid of that main road. I might get rid of the main road, to be honest. Yeah. I want to make sure we're making as much money as possible. We don't need a main road going up here. because we're not going to need any heavy duty trucks to come over here. So let's get rid of the main road, and we'll just put like a single asphalt road right here, just like on the other side. And we'll just run this all the way up to the top. Like that. Okay. So now let's head over here, and we have our little spot where we want to make sure that we kind of get this lined up in here. Okay, so this is the middle of our fields. We're going to run this across here. We might have to get rid of the road on some of the edges, like what we're doing right here. Get rid of that. Now, I do want to get all of these fields set up for the certain plants that we're going to be using. And let's make sure that nothing should be expanding over into this area. So this field here, let's go in, let's grab the bio. And I'm thinking, I'm going to grab this and say, we're going to do not potatoes, not carrots. We want to do the beets. I'm going to say the fodder beets right here. On this one, we're going to go in. We're going to say we want to throw down some potatoes. And we'll do the same thing for this one up here. Because we're using potatoes to feed both the animals, and we might need this for some other recipe, I'm going to get 2 fields of potatoes going. This field here, I'm going to say this one is for the bio, and we're going to say carrots. And then I'm going to do this one over here as well to say for carrots, because we use these in more processing to get even more money out of it. There's different factories that uses the carrot to make carrot juice, and I think it makes frozen carrots. So we have the fodder beets, the potatoes, and the carrots down. This one over here, we're going to throw it and say, let's have some onions on this field. Or we could throw the parsley over here. Let's put parsley. And then this one, we're going to say onions. Oh, we want to make sure that we're hitting the bio and say onions. There we go. Grab that. And let's make sure that we have, yep, we picked the wrong thing for that. There we go. And we're going to say parsley. Bam. There we go. Parsley. And then this one up here, the last but not least, we're going to need the beets. There we go. Okay, so that's all of our fields situated. Wait, which one did I click on? On accident. Ah, you are supposed to be beets. There we go. All right. Let's make sure that everything is select. What? Oh, no. This is supposed to be parsley. This is supposed to be parsley. There we go. All right. Okay. So now we have this stuff down, right? We need to probably throw in let's throw in some warehouses. Because of what the plants that we're planting over here, we don't need a barn for any of these. So this one here, I'm going to put this down. Either way, we're kind of one off, because you can see either way we go, we're kind of one shy on either side. I'm going to go closer to this side over here, and I'm going to put this right here, and then rotate this around, and I'm going to have 2 of these. And put the other one right there. And they do look kind of off, but they're not. All right, there we go. So we're also going to need to throw down some garages, right? And then we're going to need to throw down some work. Actually, let's throw down the worker houses first. So we only need 1 of these. And we need this one house to be able to service all of our fields, right? It's saying that it needs power. That's perfectly fine. We're not really worried about that right now. We're probably going to have a road down this back side of the warehouse. And we're going to put the farmhouse right there. Grab the garages. And we're going to use these ones here. I don't think we'll be able to fit a lot of these in. So let's rotate this sideways. And I'm going to put 1 here. Oh, we placed this the wrong way. Can we fit another one on the opposite side? Don't think we'll be able to, but if we can, then that'd be good. So we'll put one there. We'll put one here. We'll put one on this side because we'll have the road coming down here. So we'll put one here and another one right there. So we'll have 4 of them starting off. If we need more, we can always just place some more down. We need to get power and run this road that we need up here. Run the road the length of the garages. If we need to put down some more, we will. All right, and instead of having the vehicles drive all the way around, we're just gonna run the roads. Oh, messed that up. We're gonna run this road all the way down. So regardless of where they need to park, they won't have to drive completely all the way around to park up. So let's do this here. Run that all the way down to the bottom. There we go. So now let's get the power infrastructure going. Oh, I wish we had placed these down first. Oh, I wish we had placed these down first. There we go. So one here, and I'll just run this all the way down to this side. I was gonna run it on the road. How does it look like this? Oh, that's pretty nice. That is actually pretty nice. It doesn't go on the field. It goes over here and then comes down. That's actually pretty good. And that powers all of the buildings that we have here. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start buying up some vehicles for these garages and getting these things filled up. So first thing is first, let's go here. We have 8 fields. So I think having 4 of the potato diggers sounds about right. Let's go ahead and let's grab this. And I'm gonna put it over here on 9. So right about here, we'll rotate it around. Oh yeah, these take up 6 spots. That's right. These do take up 6 spots. Okay, so we're gonna have to be very, very careful. Why are we all the way over here? I have to fill up a lot of those garages that we have because it seems like we're still getting things over there. Let's head over to the main farm real quick. Are you full? No, you are not. So I'm going to buy a sprayer for this one just so that we can fill this up, and we can always do with another sprayer. Oh god, oh god, which one is it? This one here? Yes. Haha. There we go. And we'll put the sprayer right there. So they have another sprayer, and I think the only one that needs something else is this one. We'll buy the baler. Grab this, and not the farmhouse, but this parking spot right here. We'll throw this down, rotate it around so that the hitch is facing the front, and that's it. So we'll kind of clear off some of the stuff. The only one that has anything is this one, is the farmhouse, but I'm not really worried about that. So head back over to where we're having our little construction. All right, so we have 2 of these. We're gonna need some more. Definitely gonna need some more. I'm thinking if that's the case, let's go here. Let's buy up. We're gonna buy up some tractors, and we're gonna go with these Ethos tractors here, and make sure that we hit buy. And we want to put this right across the house, so we can have 6 of these over here, which I think 6 might be a little bit too many, but you know what? We're making a ton of money. The fields are going to bring us a ton of money. Whoa, where did that go? Where did that tractor go? Okay, that is very interesting. There we go. That was very interesting. I think you guys saw that. I might have to pause the game when I'm buying things, so that way it doesn't kind of glitch out whenever I click on something. So let's grab another one. This one over here. We're gonna place you there. And I think 6 of these should be perfectly fine. If we ever see that we don't need all 6 of these, we can always relocate them and put them somewhere else. There we go. So those are the tractors ready. Let's go and let's grab up. There's something here but it's not anything there. That's so weird. I'm thinking 3 plows should be about right, or 4 of these should be good. 4 of these, and then we could put 4 sprayers in here as well. So 1 here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we might have to repark this. Repark, because this one here is showing me that I have something on there, which I don't. So let's go ahead and let's redo this. Hopefully this doesn't happen again. Drop that down. There we go. Now let's grab this, repark it, and we'll put it over there. There we go. So we're gonna grab up some of these plows really quickly. Rotate around. As I said, 4 of these should be more than good for what we are doing. Maybe even 3 of them should be fine. But 8 fields, 4 plows, 6 tractors. Sounds good to me. All right. There we go. Then we're going to grab some sprayers. And I wish there was a key that remembered. Like when you click something, you can just say what you want instead of always having to click off of it and then having to come back again. We'll put 1 sprayer here. So while we're here doing all of this stuff and buying up all these equipment, they can start going out and start plying up the fields. So that's definitely what we should do. Let's do that right now. Let's click on here, see if there's anyone in here for hire. Oh yeah, there's this person here. We're gonna go, you are gonna go to 17. This person is kind of cheap. Is this, nope, that's no one. 29 and 29. Yeah, I'm just gonna get these guys. This 3100 I'm not gonna get though. I'll leave that person there for now. And we're gonna have all of these people try to be as happy as possible while we, you know, keep them up here and get them fully leveled up. We're gonna turn off allow manual work, and we'll do the same thing for everyone that's inside here for now until we get a full house of people up here. Then we should be good. Manual work off, and then he should be happy. And then we can just let the game run very slowly. On this one here, we're gonna grab some of the bigger cultivators, right? So the Radon cultivators here, we can only, I think we can only fit 2 of these guys. Yeah, we can only fit 2 of them on these, and then we're gonna need a few of these guys here. So let's buy this and put this one right over here. And there goes the fleet of tractors heading out. Everyone is coming over to grab up a plow to go and do some work. Let's see if there's any new people in here that we can hire really quickly. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Oh, nope, still the 3100. Didn't roll over yet. It just did. We'll check back again once these guys again. There they go. Breaking off, moving over to go and do what they need to do. We're going to need maybe 2 more of these garages here. Yeah, definitely going to need 2 more of these guys. So what I'm thinking is I don't want these to expand out too far. So let's grab a garage, and we have to rotate this around here. And we'll probably put it like somewhere here, right? And then we'll do the same thing for this one and have it right here. And we'll just run our road going across. There we go. Going across here. This is the only one that I think might actually need some another power over here. And then connect it up to there. There we go. So now we should be fine. And we kind of got rid of some of the wires and stuff that was over here. Just kind of cleaning it up just a little bit. So with everything here, oh, let's check to see if there's anyone. We went a few days over. 2,900, 30. Nah, I'll wait. I'll wait for some cheaper people. So we need to grab another 2 cultivators, because I think having only 2 cultivators is not going to really work very well. So let's grab 2 more of these cultivators and we'll throw them on this big field back here. There we go. All right. So we have our cultivators, we have our harvesters, we have our tractors, and we have our plows, we have our sprayers. We have the initial things that we need to get most of this stuff started. So if we come on the field here, we kind of see we're missing our manure spreaders and our planters. But I think each one of these take a different planter. Like this one takes the potato planter, and then this one takes the seeder, the precision seeder. So and we might need another one of these guys. Oh my gosh. Let's buy up some manure spreaders. And I don't want to put too many of these over here. Let's rotate it this way. We can fit, we probably only need 4 of these guys. Grab this, rotate it. You know what? Maybe 3 would work. Maybe 3 would work. Let's repark this, rotate this around. We'll test out 3 for now and kind of see how it works. Now we need to grab the precision seeder. I think this only takes up 1 spot. Yes, it does. And we'll grab 2 of these for now. We'll put 1 here and 1 more on the other side. Seeder. Rotate it, and then we will grab the planter, that's the other one. Yep, the potato planter right here. And I think this one takes up 2 spots. Oops, let's go back again. Planter. Potato planter we'll buy, and I think this one takes up 2 slots. Yes, it does. Rotate it around. Oh, nope, this way. There we go. And we'll put 2 of these down, and I think for now this should be enough. We shouldn't need anything else for all of the fields. It should say we're only missing 1 thing, and that is the water trailer. And I would just buy a water trailer just to forget about it. But we're gonna upgrade the irrigation, and it's $100,000 per field. So that's gonna be $800,000 we're spending on these fields for water. But I don't want to have a tractor coming over here to constantly keep doing this. And let's speed the game up a bit so that way these guys can get done and we can continue moving on with what we need to do. So let's say yes. That was a decent expenditure there. We might need to see if there's anyone else that we can hire in. 2,700 here. Let's grab this and see. 2,700, 2,800. And oh, this person is great. So we'll grab that person. This one is great as well. They have endurance. And then you are pretty cheap. I think that should be 6 people over here. That's all we really need is 6. Yep, 6 out of the 8. We only have 6 tractors, so hiring 2 more people wouldn't really help us. It wouldn't be beneficial at all. So let's go ahead, let's speed the game up, and I will go ahead and get these guys ready for them to enjoy their work time here on our fields. And then finally, Miss Thea, get you up, and there you go. So she is super happy. We have 6 people over here. There's nothing else to really do, but once these guys start driving back, and that's what I don't want. I don't know why they're driving on the road to come back around here when they can just simply come up to the road and then drive back out. Okay, that's fine. So now all of these guys will come over and they'll start resting, and they'll start alternating between plowing and cultivating and then doing the planting, which might take a little bit of time because we only have 2 of each planter. But while something is happening, the whole premises of this is while something is happening, like the cultivating is happening, plowing is happening. And like plowing is happening here, cultivating will be happening, and then it'll just be like a cycle that's going around where they can just hop out, come back, and then start fertilizing and start seeding and spraying and doing everything, getting everything done. So we're gonna wait for these guys to kind of go ahead and get this whole area set up for us, And yeah, I think this is probably like a good spot to go ahead and call this an episode, because we got everything done that we wanted to. This is now set up and looking pretty great. We can go ahead and throw some decorations. Oh, we are missing one thing, and I almost forgot it. We need to have a manure. We need manure over here. And I'm going to put this one, let's place one right there. And then we'll place this one right here. So one on either side so they don't have to drive too far to come up. And now what I want to do, I almost forgot, we're not going to call it an episode yet. We're going to reduce the range for all of our fields down to the point where it's touching all the fields but not overlapping onto anything else. If we build any more of these farms around, we wouldn't have to worry about it. So let's get all of these garages down to a point where we don't have to worry about this stuff anymore. And the radius of this bad boy, there we go, just kind of increase it just a little bit. So these guys are only supposed to be working on these fields. And as you can see, as the plowing is finishing up on one field, then they're going over, there's so much stuff to do. All the plows are now parked up. Summer is here. That's perfectly awesome. Yeah, let's just double check to make sure that all of these are good and we didn't miss one. This is something that we're probably going to have to replicate amongst the other fields that we're going to build. So we are going to need fields that's dedicated to certain planters. So if we go here and we say we want to plant something, so like these, the planter here only plants the berries, cabbages, and tomatoes, right? So with this one, we definitely want to get something that is only going to dedicate to just this type of field. And we might need multiple of these depending on how many things we actually have as far as production or manufacturing wise. So that's why I have 2 of the carrots and 2 of the potatoes, because we have potatoes, oh, not there, build in the production. So right here for the carrots and tomatoes and stuff, you can see that we use carrots to make juice. And then if we come over here to the frozen food factory, you can see that I think that's carrot. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's carrots that they are sliced up right there. So that might be carrots again. So, and I don't know if we use the carrots in making this kind of stuff over here. Yeah, so I don't know if we use the carrots over here, which is kind of interesting. We need to see if we harvested up any of our suggested items. Hold the phone, hold on. Silage and straw. We should be good for straw, shouldn't we? How are we doing for straw? Let's get rid of the seeds. We don't need the seeds up here anymore. Let's grab straw. We have 0. Okay, so we need to buy up some more straw. Wow, we are flying through our straw relatively quickly. We have 24 days for this to come up. So it's a good thing I kind of looked over and saw that. So let's add the suggested items that it's needing. So we need silage, and I'm going to order maybe 5,000 of the silage. Silage is pretty cheap. And then I'm going to order, say 5,000 straw, right? Let's go ahead and let's buy both of these. It's only $6,000. That's perfectly fine. And then I'm going to go to the trade tab, and I'm going to say, so sell anything. Oh, that's why we don't have any straw. We're selling it. 2,000, and we will sell over 25,000. Yes. The next thing was the silage. Where is the silage? Are we selling silage? I don't think we are. Silage. Yes, we are. Okay. So we're going to say we want to keep over 25,000. We want to sell over 25,000, and we want to buy when the silage gets low to 1,000, because we can keep up with the silage for a little bit. There we go. So that should be good. The farm should be running now. We don't have any more warnings, which is pretty good. Oh, the game is paused. That's probably why. So we shouldn't have, everything is being harvested up, corn, everything. This all looks good. How are we doing for storage wise? We are good. We still have over 100K in storage left over. And then as far as this stuff here goes, oh, we should also add, let's see if we can add some crops on here, because the crops are something that we are definitely going to need. We only have 4,000, but we have a field right here that's about to come in again. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up right here, guys. So a very productive day. We got all of our chickens in, and the game is kind of moving relatively slow with everything and the speed that everything is running at. So we have our chickens over here. Chickens are doing good, and we are making money. Chickens are well fed. Yes, they are. And all of our guys are doing marvelous. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to wrap everything up. We have this new field that's over here. Slow this down just a little bit so we can scroll. We have this new field that's over here so that we can go ahead and grab up our food, as we would call it back home, because it's grown in the ground. So the food that's all growing up in this little section, we will continue to kind of expand out once our money goes back up. So we're slowly going to keep an eye on that. And yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section below. If you guys are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell to get notified of when new content get posted to the channel. And until next time, everyone, big up on yourself.